So I'm recording this, guys, and guess what? Guess what? You guys want to keep this shit up? I'm gonna throw this on YouTube. Oh, I should probably add their Activision that my voice is being recorded in this as well. So for those watching this, I want you to take real note of the way the enemies in this are behaving. These are not AI controlled enemies. These enemies are being actively controlled by human players, by Activision developers. These enemies are being controlled by Activision developers who are constantly and ceaselessly looking to try and have at me in my games, because they're all butthurt that when I used to play Warzone 2, I criticized their company verbally for being woke. What you're seeing right now is a crusade that Activision devs are doing to have at me in my games by taking control of the enemy AI in pretty much every single fucking game I play. Now I want you to take a real good look at the enemy's behavior in this. They keep sending out seeker mines, they're hiding back in cover, they got a support station set. That's something that only human players would do. Even on the most challenging of difficulties here, and I have it on challenging difficulty, on World Tier 5, even on that, you wouldn't see enemies behaving in this fashion. These are human players controlling these enemy AI, Activision devs. And this has been an ongoing thing since December of 2022. They've been doing this in several of my games. As you can see, there's another seeker mine. Now, I want anyone who's watching this video to see this. Look at the placement of their turret. Little perfect for naturally programmed AI. Oh, another seeker mine. Look at the way these guys behave. These are not naturally programmed enemy AI. These are human players controlling these. And it is Activision devs. And this is a campaign of criminal harassment that they're engaging in with regard to trying to constantly have at me in my games. So if anyone from Ubisoft is seeing this, I brought this to your attention previously. And I would like for, if anyone from Ubisoft is seeing this, I would like for you guys to start taking this seriously now. Something needs to be done about this. Frankly, I'm getting tired of this. And I need for some video game companies whose games these are to start doing something about this, because this is frankly ridiculous. If anyone from Ubisoft is seeing this, I know you have the ability to shut these guys out and stop them from hacking my game. Look at the seeker mines. Look how many seeker mines are coming at me. That's not naturally programmed AI. These are human players that are doing this. I've been at this right now, what you're seeing on screen, for probably a good 10 minutes. This is the Russian consulate, as you can see. Now, naturally programmed AI would not be doing what these guys are doing. Note the blind fire from behind cover. That's not something you'd see naturally programmed AI doing. Note the turret placement. See, these guys aren't even trying to hide this now. These cocky, arrogant Activision devs who think that they're untouchable. I'll also add that they're hearing every single word that I'm saying right now because they're electronically eavesdropping on my microphone. They also have a screen mirroring spectate hack set on my PS4 in which they can actually see everything that's on my screen as anyone viewing this, as I am seeing it at present, and as anyone viewing this video is seeing it. This has been ongoing, as I say, since December 2022. But they've been hacking my games, not just the Division franchise, several other games as well. But I have a particular affinity for the Division games, and it seems like they've taken to engaging in this behavior in the Division franchise more than any other games that I've taken to playing. And this is a campaign of criminal harassment on their part. And it just seems to be ceaseless. This is a 24/7 thing that occurs. It doesn't matter what time of day or night. Every time I turn on my system, these guys are at this. These guys have a absolute obsession with wanting to try and get their precious little woke kill on me, as I call it, because they think it's going to validate their ideology. That's what this is all about. This is all about wokeness. This is all about them engaging in this behavior, trying to turn video games, my games, into a ridiculous war of ideology stemming around wokeness. All because I hate wokeness, and I've criticized them for the things that they've put in their games.
Just like training. Let's get this done.
Notice the little too perfect placement of that grenade. Only a human player using grenade aimbot would have grenade aim like that.
Reloading, cover fire. Go, go. Don't get sloppy.
Notice the blind fire. Only a human player would do that.
Let's get this done. Come on.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Alright.
Won't help.
Take special note of some of the dialogue from the enemies as I'm fighting them. This is dialogue being queued up by the enemies. I don't even know if some of these lines are naturally programmed dialogue or if it's actual speech from the human players coming through
Keep firing.
the AI enemies.
Target's exposed.
Ubisoft needs to do something about this, as well as any other companies and any games that I happen to play.
Stevens is down.
So if anyone from Ubisoft is seeing this video,
Go, go, go.
I would strongly urge them to take some sort of action against Activision with regards to this,
Go get some.
or to make some sort of effort to track down who in fact is actually responsible for
Suppressive fire.
hacking the game here.
Go, go, go.
Again, take note of how these enemies are not moving, they're just staying in place.
Down. Reloaded.
Naturally programmed enemy AI would not be just sitting there like that.
Suppressive fire.
See, this medic is sitting up there attempting to blind fire. Only a human player would do that.
Down. Reloaded.
If anyone has any doubts as to what I'm saying, just keep watching. Observe carefully.
Go, go, go. Gotta reload. Suppressive fire.
Note how he returns to his cover position where he was.
There's one friendly down.
Note how the medic ran up into the sports station circle.